John Chung is a Democrat and the current state treasurer. Gavin Newsom is a Democrat and the current lieutenant governor. The 6 people on this stage with us tonight are the top polling candidates in the race to be the next governor.
Your fucking country. This is my country. This is not a Chinese.
It's a country of immigrants, but all the way through there's been an effort to construct those of us who are here as not immigrants.
They're bringing drugs, they're bringing crime, they're rapists.
We can't continue to allow China to rape our country, and that's what they're doing.
USA! 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 USA!
The immigration coming in and taking over our country.
They're losing their country because they, generalized they, are taking it away from us. That goes back to a strong nativist tradition in the United States.
They're not welcome here.
Close borders! Close borders! White nations! White nations! Now we start the deportation!
You know, a lot of people see the anti-immigrant rhetoric and action from the federal administration as being a Latino issue. It's not simply a Latino issue. It's a human issue for sure, but it's also very much an Asian issue. And we need to make sure that we are talking about that, owning that, seeing that our community is under attack with this anti-immigrant action and rhetoric.
Go back to your country, bitch. Why China? Allah, China!
Our family faced extraordinary hostility, discrimination, bigotry.
Asian Americans face the stereotype of being considered foreigners in their own land.
That because your face looks different, therefore you must have been born in a different country.
I'm born in the United States of America, born in New York, so I'm an American.
When John Chung ran for governor, I knew I was going to endorse him because he would be and will be a great governor.
The question is very simple, ladies and gentlemen. If you can't trust Gavin with his best friend's wife, how can you trust him with your state?
I push for social justice, upward economic opportunities for all.
He had all of the talent, the experience, the intelligence, the ability to be a fantastic governor of California. Yet, you know, knowing what I know about how the general public views Asian Americans in executive functioning positions like the governor of the biggest state in the nation, I knew it would be hard.
And when an Asian is running to be the executive, just like a CEO, there's something that doesn't allow Americans to say, hey, yeah, he could be the leader.
That's not necessarily the stereotype of Asian Americans, that they're strong and they're tough and they're going to, like, you know, kick ass with criminal.
Whites continue to vote from a racial perspective to a much greater degree than Asians, Latinos, or blacks. And all you got to do is take a look at Donald Trump and the votes he got. They were mostly whites.
He's a clown, literally, could be in the circus.
It's not that hard to get at people's underlying economic anxieties and the tendency to use race as a scapegoat for things that people are unhappy about.
Because China and others have targeted, China and others, remember this, have targeted our farmers.
And these conversations from the Trump administration and these talking heads on the cable networks talking about the violations of China are devastating to the Asian Pacific Islander community.
Yeah. Chinese.
Fuck off! Fucking chink.
Hate crimes have increased over 17% over the past year. So these things are real. It's not just by experience, it's also data-driven.
Who's the Asian Jesse Jackson? Who's the Asian Al Sharpton? There's no one, there's not a personality in the whole constellation of all the Asian groups in the US that equates to that sort of stature.
We need to do more as Asian Americans. We can't just sit in the sidelines.
What I'm fearful of is that when you see all of these communities marching in the streets because there are direct attacks, Asians say, well, it's not quite us. But if you look at history, it's only a matter of time.